So basically, I'm saying it's important that they know or that they want what's best for you, because there's some instances where someone hits, like, you think that, they're your safe space and they're giving you peace and you think that they're being transparent, but they might be lying. And like that they're putting on like a front basically. But I feel like them genuinely wanting what's best for you, it's kind of hard to fake. Because on top of that, like them making certain sacrifices to make sure that something you're trying to do gets done, or like vice versa, like you feeling like I want you to be the best you, so I'll handle this for you so you can get this done. Like if you find yourself doing that, obviously you're feeling like they are someone very important to you. So I feel like that's a big thing, because the other things can be a little blurry and people can fake that. Yeah. And you can be infatuated and you feel like strong feelings, but those fade because that's infatuation, not love. Hey, it's Tamesia.
And I'm Omar, and you're listening or watching Marriage No Chaser.
We're going to share with you our uncut version of marriage from our own experiences and what marriage teaches us every day.
And like always, we're going to take a shot.
Every freaking time.
Maybe you should get a chaser.
No. Maybe I should drink something else.
You just tell me what you want and I'll grab it.
Okay.
So on this week's episode,
this is our opinion on how do you know you found the one.
And teamwork.
We were just gonna fall into teamwork, but
okay, go ahead.
You said it, so there it is. I mean, how that relates to teamwork, I guess.
So you want me to start, or you gonna start?
Well, we can go back and forth, or we can do one at a time.
Okay, we can go back and forth. That works.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to start?
So, how did I know you were the one?
Well,
first,
hold on,
bruh.
Sorry.
How you gonna tell me to start?
I want to say something real quick before we start, though.
Go ahead.
I feel like So the reason why we kind of chose this topic is because we kind of been asked. People kind of ask you like, how do you know? Like, how do you know it's the one? And a lot of the time, it's just like you kind of just know. But I mean, this is our way of kind of explaining how you just know, if that makes sense.
Sure.
I just want to say that before we started, just because.
Oh, then you should have started.
Well, that's all I'm saying, and then you can start your half of.
Okay. So, how did I know you were the one? I would say, to start off, it was just the way you would carry yourself. So, like, throughout our relationship, like, in high school and stuff, which is crazy, because, I feel like at that young of an age, like, how the fuck am I supposed to know if you're the one or not? But, yeah, like, you would just carry yourself in a manner that like, you would just carry yourself like you had your image, like you never wanted to taint your image of who you were, if that makes sense. So, like, you wouldn't do shit to get in trouble. Like, you would just, I don't know how to explain this. Like, the way you just carried yourself, like, Let me see if I can think of something. See, this is why I didn't want to go first.
I wouldn't have helped you with this even if I started talking. So it's
Yeah,
not...
but it would have gave me some time to think. But just like the way you were mature, you're more mature than a lot of people. So I think that kind of played into like the way you carried yourself. And fuck, I'm drawing a blank, but like the way you handled yourself, like I feel like at an early age you were a lot more mature than other people. So like I feel like you were in your bag. You should have put your phone on the floor. Um, but like the way you handled yourself, the way you were in like any situation, you would carry yourself. Okay, prime example. Your ass did not want to show public display of affection because you thought that was
But that's
like,
a good thing to you?
but let me finish because you thought it was like tacky, and no, I wouldn't say
Tacky the
tacky,
word.
but like there's a place and time for that. Like you didn't want me to give you hickeys because that's tacky. Things of that nature, like the way you handled situations similar to that. That's how you, in my eyes, carried yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense.
Then that low key make me kind of bougie though.
I mean, I definitely said you were bougie.
Like that's why I said that because it's like, how's that? I don't know.
I mean,
didn't know that was
okay.
This is
Yeah.
the first I'm hearing of this.
Yeah, but looking
so that's
back,
why I'm like, wow,
looking
I thought that was a
back,
negative thing.
looking back, I'm kind of older. I'm a lot older now than I was when I was fucking 16, 17 years old when I was saying you were bougie.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of replayed that back in my head, like maybe she isn't so bougie. Maybe she's just carrying herself in a manner to be respected.
Yeah.
Your turn.
What? You shake your head?
Bro, you...
No, because I never knew. I just know. I didn't ever think you saw it that way until now.
Yeah, I'm not 16, so...
I know, but I'm just saying it's the first I hear of it, so...
Yeah.
For me, it's just... See, when I thought about what I was going to say for this episode, I thought more of like a... Like, I thought of you, of course, but I thought more of like... If someone were to ask me, I'm going to say it like... What I would look for, period. So yeah, this pertains to you, but at the same time, I don't have examples like you specifically about you. That makes sense?
That's crazy. You don't love me.
I do, but I'm trying to, like, I don't know. We're on different... Never mind.
I understand what you're trying to say. You're trying
'Cause
to
when
make
I
it,
say-
you're trying to make it more generic, and I'm trying to make it more personal.
Which is fine.
So the way I'm doing it is more like...
Specifically your experience.
No, it's me saying the way a woman carries herself holds a lot of weight to me.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're looking for someone and you have that same characteristics, this is what I noticed from it. Here's an example of what I noticed.
Got it.
I don't know. That's just how
I'm
I
just saying I
be
can't. I don't know if I
shit.
can provide examples like you. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, we'll
But
see.
I mean, first thing for me is like this having the same mindset. For I guess for us, did we have the same mindset back then? I mean, like now we do. Back then, we had the same idea of wanting to do
Wanting more out of life.
wanting more out of life and not just not going with the flow. Not just like everyone else is more like they just in high school living it up. It's high school, and then like not everyone was thinking about the future, but we did more than others. So I mean, like the like mindset, you want to be with someone who's on your level for the most part. I mean, back then we clearly didn't know exactly what we wanted to do, but we had the mindset of wanting to be great.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one thing for me that really let me know, like, hey, this is someone I could be with long term, because Like we're not playing games about our future. I don't even know what, cause you had a whole story with yours. Like I don't even know how to word it.
I mean, I have a story for literally damn near everything. So.
Well, dang, you're more prepared than me then, cause like
No, I just talking and the story pops in my head. Like in the beginning of the episode, like I didn't know what the fuck to say. Then I just started thinking.
Well, like
examples.
Okay, well it's your turn now.
Another big one. Well, this is like big for me, cause I want like a lot of kids. So if I could see her as a parent, so like if I couldn't see you being a nurturer or being able to provide for your children, yeah, we wouldn't be where we are now. So like that kind of goes into like the way you cared yourself. Because at first, I'm not gonna lie, you did not want kids. So like
what I said. No, go ahead.
Yeah, no, you definitely was like, yeah, I don't want kids. So I was like, well, that's a deal breaker. I don't know where we gonna go from here. And we kind of like had a.
I said I might have one. It's like if anything, I would have one kid. Like,
yeah, and that gave me that hope. And now we about to have 7. But yeah, like if you can't see that person, like
you laughing like that was funny.
I was being dead ass serious, but I laugh because I know you're not serious about it. About having kids, about having more kids.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, huh?
But like back to what I was saying, if you can't see your person you're with, then. Like, if you can't see them having children and you want kids, 9 times out of 10, that's not going to work out.
Yeah.
Because,
don't think you can change their mind because that's not how that works.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, I was open to the idea, so that's different. But go ahead.
Yeah, so if you can't see them, like, wanting to have kids, you know, and you want kids, I mean, you can have that conversation, like, do that, have that conversation, but just know if that person says that I'm not having kids at all, like you may have to rethink some of the shit that you want. Like they can be the perfect person. Like, are you willing to sacrifice that part for your dream person? So for me, there's going to be a give and take when you have to find the one. Find the one.
I thought you were, the way you talked, I thought you were gonna keep going.
Nah,
but
you're good.
Okay. So my next thing. So I'm kind of trying to go in order. So the first thing would be mindset, definitely for me. That'd be the first thing. I was like, okay, wait, like check off that box, and then just the fact that I felt at peace with you, like being around you wasn't like stressful, like there wasn't things that I'm gonna go with the vibes again, like there was good vibes. I felt, I guess it was like a safe space, not necessarily as far as like physical safe, but like
so what had you so
emotionally
stressed?
safe. What? I didn't say I was stressed out. I'm saying you didn't stress me out.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay, anyway, like you don't want to like overall you're at peace. There's no red flags that are like you try to like have to force out of the way to make it, like some people, like women specifically, we know the red flags in the beginning, but we ignore them because we're infatuated. Like it's more than just infatuation. It's just like your the energy, and then you have inner peace. The person puts you. What are you sighing about?
I was just copying you.
I don't know. Like I don't know how to explain it. Y'all might know what I mean, but I don't know. You know what I mean, right? Or no?
Yeah, like
Okay.
I'm your safe space. So when the world's beating you up and you're feeling down, like I can make it better.
Yeah. Not necessarily by fixing problems,
No,
but just
yeah.
being there.
Yes.
Your presence brings me like inner peace.
Okay, so I want to say this before I go into my next one. Before you find the one, make sure you find who you are first. That's one thing I wish we would have done before we started on to our journey.
But we were young, so.
Yeah, but I mean, prime example, like, nigga, we were young. I mean, we could have definitely found ourselves and rekindle what we had and
Or
move forward.
basically find yourself before you get into something serious.
Yes.
But
I mean, I felt like we both thought we knew who we were going to be and what we were going to turn out to be. And boy, we
I mean,
wrong.
it kind of worked out. It was
Yeah.
a rough road, but it worked out. So
Boy, it was rough as hell.
wait, hold on. Because you said something that made me go back.
ahead.
Not to confuse inner peace with like depending on them for your happiness. I think that's what you're trying to do, right?
Yeah. Well,
Because like, yeah, they make you happy, but you still have to have your own happiness.
Yes.
Like, don't depend on them for your happiness.
mm-hmm.
But they still have, like, you make you feel safe and
At peace.
yeah, there you
go. Your confidence. For me, there's nothing sexier in a woman when she's confident and also dominant.
Confident works.
Okay. All right, cool. You just had like, I don't know, like you just had like this energy to you. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was like the bouginess from you, but
I mean, me back then is a little bit different than me now. Like, I feel like some of that I want to bring back. Some of it is not all there.
mm-hmm.
There's a lot that I'm going through still that I need to bring back
Mm-hmm.
to life. So, I mean, me back then, I don't know if I use the word confident. At the time, I guess I got confident in who I was as a person and what I believed I brought to the table. So, of course, that came off. I don't know how to fuck I'm trying to say.
I mean, this is my point, so like I don't know how you want to describe my point.
I'm
so.
sorry. I did do that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Because I was wanting to explain, like,
I'm fully capable
Go
of explaining
ahead.
things too.
all right.
That's crazy.
I have more to say about what you said, though.
Yeah, but it's my point.
Go ahead.
Okay, basically everything she just said, but it was more along the lines of, yeah, like exactly what you said. Like I literally hate you for saying that right now.
Go ahead and repeat it.
No, because I don't fully remember what you said. I'm just sitting here like, is she really just gonna take?
I was
what I'm
confident in who
saying?
I was and what I brought to the table.
Yes, that's all I needed to know. You knew, hey, I am good at X, Y, and Z. So I'm gonna make sure X, Y, and Z taken care of. You just handle A, B, C, and D.
And if you don't, I'm out.
Nah,
Ow.
shit. But like, yeah, like, but then like, you were so confident in X, Y, and Z in those areas that I learned from you.
Mm-hmm.
And then for A, B, C, and D, you learn from me.
Mm-hmm.
So then now, shit, we just two confident ass motherfuckers.
We had a period of time where we went through some stuff, so we coming back though.
Maybe.
All right.
But yeah, like the way you just knew like X, Y, and Z. I can't even say it. Like the way you just knew how to handle. Like, and you were also like, for a high schooler, like you were hella good with your money. You were hella good with finances.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, you were hella good with finances. So that rubbed up on me. Like, shit, later.
Yeah, you rubbed off on me, so here we are.
Shit, broke as hell. Hey, the Cash App gonna be really on this episode. Drop like $5, please. No.
We not broke, bro.
We just not where we want to be.
We just got, we working on paying off debt,
We just not where we want to be. You didn't have to bring up debt.
So that's literally all. I feel like we're somewhat responsible. We just
You
want
didn't have to bring up debt.
Everyone got, no, not everyone, but a lot of people got debt.
Okay, well, but you know what I'm saying? 2021, hopefully we end all of it. Oh, it's on you, beautiful.
That was my turn.
Yeah.
So, same mindset, inner peace. Why do I always sound so...
I don't know.
Anyway.
You're just so like... I think you change your voice.
Oh my gosh.
No.
You're so annoying. Okay. Anyway.
Wow.
You making fun of me. Transparency. For me, transparency and open communication were big. Because I was like, look, I'm not playing games. If I'm going to be first of all, I didn't want to be in a relationship when we got into our relationship. So I was like...
But I wooed her
because
over.
my thing was, I'm in high school. I just need to focus on school and
work.
And getting my life started. Like, maybe I'll find somebody in college. At that point, I'm like, I'm not even going to date in high school no more. I need to figure out me and get my...
Then you found your husband.
Miss Independent on. That was my thought process, right? I was like, I don't need nobody. I'm going to do me. I'm in high school. I got time. If I'm going to take the chance and be in a relationship, even though I wanted to just focus on me, it's got to be worth it.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Was it worth it?
Clearly it was worth it. So, I mean, that's a big thing. This having the same mindset, peace of mind, transparency, in that order, and then your turn.
Okay, you don't have to say your turn after everything.
I don't know. I keep doing that. I'm done. I'm done with the transparency thing. Like, that's just
okay. Just them knowing what they want in a relationship, like you said, like you wanted.
You switched that from me to them. But okay.
Oh, you knew what you wanted in the relationship. Like you knew you wanted someone that was handsome. Ah, good boy, I'm playing.
Oh, I literally just said transparent. I mean, you could have used that.
But yeah, like you were saying, like you wanted somebody transparent and they're on the same mindset as you. So just knowing what they want in a relationship. So if you're out there and you know what you want in a relationship, don't settle, in my opinion. Well, no, don't settle.
You said that.
I said in my opinion, but yeah, don't do that. If you want things, express that to your partner. And if they're not understanding or you guys can't come to a common agreement. Anyway, I'm very
common ground.
Yeah.
Come to an agreement.
Yeah, come to an agreement.
You drunk?
No, not even close. But if you can't come to an agreement, then maybe that person isn't the right one for you, or maybe they're not,
or they're not ready.
Yeah, that's what I literally was about to say. That.
I was trying to help.
That's crazy. Here. Yeah, sit there, sip your wine. But like maybe they're just not ready at that moment. So maybe a couple years go by, maybe they'll be ready, or maybe you'll find somebody else. I don't recommend
waiting on somebody.
Yeah, I'm not saying to wait, but you know what I'm saying. Like if you feel that they're the one, then maybe you guys need a time apart to both grow. No.
I just, like I said, I don't recommend waiting.
I'm not saying.
I mean,
I'm
if
not
they
saying
come full
wait.
circle and y'all meet up again, and y'all in the right space, then
I'm not saying wait. Like, go do you.
Yeah.
Go do you, boo boo.
But we talking about how you found the one.
Yeah, good point.
So.
Yeah.
But I get what you're trying to say. I get it. I'm sorry.
I'm saying like don't wait for them. Anyway.
Those be the best stories though. Like
when they come back around full circle.
Mm-hmm. I like those.
You just got so happy for me.
Cause I'm low key kind of, like the
Emotional.
I like to see people happy and in love. It's nice.
The shit hard, so shit difficult.
It is.
But it's worth it.
We're talking about the good stuff.
It's worth it.
It is. Most
100%.
days. Most days. I didn't say some days. I said most days.
Yeah, alright.
But I'm gonna steal that one a little bit because I didn't even think about that. Like, are you done?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
because you stopped, so I
You can't
thought.
just steal my ideas.
Well,
okay?
because like it is important for someone, for me too, like to know what they want. But that also kind of went in with what I said about having the same mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because if you think you're coming in to have a serious, committed relationship, possibly marriage, if that's what you believe in. Some people don't get married, which is fine. But like, if they're just looking for something temporary and not really serious, you need to let that be known right away. And if you're both on the same page and if they know what they want, then yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, I just want to say a little something. I didn't completely steal it, but
Just want to add a little something.
yeah. A big thing is that they make you better. If they're not adding to what should already be who you are, like if you should already know in an ideal situation, you should already have yourself together and know for the most part what you want.
I wouldn't say you should know. Let's say
for the most part, like
you
have
have
an idea.
The foundation.
Foundation. There you go. Okay.
That teamwork.
No, like you have the foundation and you're, mentally ready for a serious relationship, and they add to that and make you better and want you to be better and want what's best for you, then that I think like seals everything all together. Like,
yeah, I agree. Like someone that's always gonna push you. Like today, prime example. I have to learn how to do right time, right place. But I had mentioned something over dinner about our future plans. And, I mentioned
you
it
always
to you.
choose over dinner, and it'd be so bad.
I know, and but I mean, like, okay. But never mind. You put somebody else on blast, though, at the table. So I'm like, shit, it's free game. Anyway.
I don't even realize I'd be doing that, though, okay? Yeah. You decided it was free game, okay? I just said it.
You had, like, created the pathway, so I might as well just... But, like, I could have handled my delivery a little better, but...
It came through.
But it was more of us being, like, me trying to make sure that you're being the best that you can be, and me pushing you to your potential.
I'm a procrastinator, and that's my issue.
Yeah, and I'm not.
'Cause I'm like a perfectionist procrastinator. To where, like, if I don't think it's perfect, I don't want to do it till I have an idea where, if it's going to be perfect, then I'm going to start it. And it's always last minute when, okay, finally, it's where I want it to be, so I'm going to start it.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I try to do everything
and I'm
before.
not saying it's good.
No, but like that's just like my example, like just us just always pushing one another to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
We got big dreams, and the way to get to them is make sure that we're both putting our best foot forward and holding each other accountable. And that's my next one, is holding each other accountable. And I think that can go into any aspect. What?
You kind of took over.
Oh, go ahead. You can finish.
I don't even remember what I was going to say next about.
They bring the best out of you.
Yeah, but I don't remember what else. I was going to say something else, but you took over and then you segued to yours.
That's crazy. Sound like something you would do.
And I let you, though, because you was speaking facts. So...
Okay.
We'll come back to it if I can remember. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. That came out.
We got choking.
You know I didn't mean it harshly, but that sounded bad. So
Apparently, I wasn't even paying attention.
oh, never
I didn't
mind.
even see how you said it.
No,
But you know
I
what I'm saying?
said it,
Since you
period.
throwing your boy the mic, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and just take advantage of it. Totally forgot what I said though. I'm not gonna lie.
You were saying that I don't know. Don't
That's
know.
crazy.
I-
Hey, I forgot. You can go to your next one. Hey, we did all of that and I totally forgot.
And I forgot. I tried to interrupt you because I thought I had it and then I lost it. So I mean,
But that shit gone. Yeah, it's
well,
not
I'm gonna
coming
go
back.
ahead and try to figure it out. So basically, I'm saying it's important that they know or that they want what's best for you, because there's some instances where someone hits, like, you think that, you know, they're your safe space and they're giving you peace and you think that they're being transparent, but they might be lying. And like that they're putting on like a front basically. But I feel like them genuinely wanting what's best for you, it's kind of hard to fake. Because on top of that, like them making certain sacrifices to make sure that something you're trying to do gets done, or like vice versa, like you feeling like I want you to be the best you, so I'll handle this for you so you can get this done. Like if you find yourself doing that, obviously you're feeling like they are someone very important to you. So I feel like that's a big thing, because the other things can be a little blurry and people can fake that.
Yeah.
And you can be infatuated and you feel like strong feelings, but those fade because that's infatuation, not love.
So what's the difference between the two?
Infatuation to me is
Okay,
more
so-
like lust
Okay.
and like, you know,
Because I
the
literally was
hot
like,
and
well,
heavy butterflies and
You said
like,
hot and heavy.
hot and heavy, because not everybody hot and heavy in the beginning, you know, getting their freak on, all that. But that's something.
You're a child.
How am I a child?
Bruh, if you would have
Getting
just
they
seen your
freak on.
that's what you did.
I hate you.
But yeah, I fully get what you're saying though. Like, find somebody that's just gonna push you to your potential, bring out the best you that you can be,
And go out of their way to make sure you get there in some instances.
and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Oh, I had another one, and they accept you for who you are, flaws and all. They don't pick on every little flaw you have and try to change you. Like some things, if they want or if they mention certain things that you might need to work on, it's different than like nitpicking at your flaws that are just you, and trying to change you as a person versus trying to help you grow.
yeah. There's a difference between like a deal breaker and accepting someone's flaws. Like a deal breaker would be like, I'm not accepting any cheating or anything like that. Like that's like a deal breaker versus them like, I'm trying to think of something your ass do.
I mean, like cheating is not necessarily who you are; it's just something that you did. So
yeah,
it's not
I mean,
like
it's
it's
a
like
deal breaker.
it's not
For
like
some
a-
people, it can be. All right, we're just gonna keep. keep it
No,
moving.
I'm saying like I don't know. Maybe I understand what you're trying to. I misunderstood what you're trying to say.
So I'm saying there's a difference. Like you may confuse a deal breaker with someone's flaws. Like you may try to make some shit up about someone's flaw. You know what? We're just gonna go back to the top of the flaws and not even talk about deal breakers. I don't even know why I brought that shit up. It sounded good in my head.
That's what I mean, because a deal breaker is a little bit different than a flaw. Like
Yeah, we're just
toxic type of traits could be a flaw that you probably shouldn't tolerate.
what is? I'm trying to think of a flaw that you hate. I leave everything open. Toothpaste, cabinets, refrigerators, pantry doors, drawers. You fucking hate
Garage doors, gates.
That's crazy. I I only left the gate open because it was like 2 in the morning and your ass ain't waking up to go let the dogs out. And I had to take the trash out.
No, what happened was the night before you took the trash out, but you didn't close the gate all the way.
Yeah.
But I was just playing. That was like a one-time thing. But I was just talking about open things, you know? So.
Another thing, I don't want to close your legs.
Huh?
You know, your legs be open. And something I don't want to
Oh,
close.
I was like, I need to close my legs.
Nope, never
I was
that.
like, what?
Anyway.
Where are we going with this?
You know what? Since you just got on my ass, what is a flaw that I hate? Nigga, your hair be everywhere.
That's not necessarily a flaw. It's my hair shedding.
Bruh, go bald.
I can't help that my hair...
Okay, that's cap. Don't go bald. Don't go bald.
Let me think.
What is a flaw that I don't know. I don't think I have really one. What?
No, there's flaws. I just can't think of nothing right now.
Nigga, the way you be folding them towels.
Bruh. I don't do that no more.
Bruh,
We adopted your way of
sometimes-
folding towels.
Sometimes
So...
you do.
No, I never do. If it is like that, it wasn't
No,
me.
because you tell me to fold the towels.
First of all, how your mom not fold them the way that you like them being folded?
She did fold them that way. The basket, before she left, she folded the
Oh,
towels
you're
the
right.
same
They
way.
had just, I think they had got messed up. I think the kids were messing with something because some of them weren't looking like that.
Nah, Bobo
I don't
folded them.
No, she didn't fold no towels. No, they were, you're right. Never mind.
I know. Say it louder for the people in the back.
Shut up.
But I can't think of a flaw that I don't like but I accept from you. I can't think of one.
You just trying to be nice because
I
I know you got a
deadass-
list somewhere.
I dead ass can't. I dead ass cannot think of
A
one.
flaw that you can't accept? Is that what you
No,
think?
a flaw that I can accept. Oh. Nigga, dope. First of all, y'all females keep the bathroom sink so fucking cluttered. I hate that shit. Y'all be having shit everywhere.
You can't say that because you got shit everywhere too.
Cap. I have like 5 things on my side.
I just cleared off the counter the other day and I took a whole bunch of your shit off the counter too.
Yeah, but it's always shit that I'm gonna take out and use again.
But the point is, it's on the freaking counter. You can just
But
put it away and
use
take it
but
out.
I use it daily.
And I use stuff too that I have out.
Cap. Bruh, you be having eyelashes, old makeup stains all over the counter.
Anyway,
Goddamn wrap balls of hair everywhere.
I don't usually have makeup out unless I needed to wear it like the one times I don't be wearing makeup, and then I leave it out.
So when you
but then
do-
when I put it away, it'd be
Nah,
away for
bro.
a minute because I
It'd
don't
be
be
like
taking it out again.
Fucking rat tails and eyelashes and shit.
Rat tails?
I was talking about like eyelashes.
Because rat
wings.
tails don't have hair.
Okay, I'm sorry. Bird wing. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, bird wings left on the fucking the 17 inches of eyelash. Bruh, I'm sick of it. I be ready to just I just be like when I clean up the bathroom, I be like, I'm about to flush these hoes down the toilet. But I don't. I know another flaw. that you
Makeup
have.
has not been on the counter for a while.
I just try to think of one. I couldn't think of one.
Yours was good, the opening stuff. I was just literally talking about how tomorrow leave the toothpaste open. I said, oh, this is where you get it from.
I got it from my mama. That's crazy. So, you think you want to go into teamwork, or you want to say that for another podcast?
No, we can. I mean, the gist of it is if you, for us at least, I can't speak for everybody because I don't know. For us, the reason why I feel like we work so well as a team is because of all the things that we already mentioned. It makes it easier. And on top of that, because of all that, I feel like for me, it's easier for me to be patient with you because some of the flaws that I overlook and, take the time to like talk out things with you because we are a team and we need to be a team because we stuck in this.
To the wheels fall off. To the fucking casket.
I mean,
drop.
that's a big thing.
I think the biggest thing when it comes to teamwork is literally compromise and finding a way to blend your ideas into one idea.
That's compromising.
Not necessarily. I can compromise and just go with your idea. That's compromise, right? That's compromise.
Yeah. I don't know. I think of compromise.
Let me give you an example. I'm hungry. What do you want to eat? Oh, I want fried rice. Well, shit, I wanted wings. We're just gonna go get some fried rice.
Chicken fried rice.
It can just be it can be shrimp.
But I'm saying if you get chicken fried rice, you still get the chicken. That's compromise. To me, compromising is like picking a little bit of both what we both want and making it work together. That's what I think. I don't know what is.
I think it's both.
What's the definition of compromise?
Where my phone at?
I got my phone.
No, put your lighthouse vibrate down.
Shut up. An agreement or settlement of a dispute that is reached by each side making concessions. See, if you just give up yours,
Read definition number 2.
Settle a dispute by mutual concession.
Nah, bro, no way. That's number 1. There's number 2. Accepting standards that are lower than desired.
I was talking about the top and then one.
Accepting standards that's lower than desired.
Yeah, because if I don't get all of my way, that's lower than desired.
If I'm telling, you know what?
It's not the word. Compromise is not the word because you're
settling?
giving up all of what you want for what I want. That's what is the word?
Settling.
Not settling.
Settling. I get it.
No, it's
come on.
It's kind of a sacrifice.
Settle.
I guess it's compromise, right? I don't know.
I think it's compromising. Let us know if it's compromising or not.
I just say when I think of compromise, I think of us. Hey, what do you want? What do you want? Hey, let's find something that goes with both of our.
I think it's both, though. I'm saying.
Yeah,
I know. Both ways.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I think
we're both right.
Okay, so
in a
that's
way.
why I'm. Let me say my point. Let me get my shit off. This is my train of thought, not yours. You had your time. So compromising. Like you just read the definition. And then also being able to have 2 totally separate ideas and bringing them to the table and finding a common ground to make a solution. I think that is the biggest thing behind teamwork. Like, understanding, listening, and all that shit, that's going to come when you compromise. Because you're going to have to listen to compromise.
But understanding
that person's train of thought, understanding that person, who that person is. My fault. Go ahead. Talk your shit.
I mean, like, understanding that you're not always going to agree is important.
Yeah.
That was a long pause.
Yeah, it was. And then also, another thing in teamwork is, 9 times out of 10, like we said in the last episode, you want the same things. Like, you guys, like, we want, like, when we be arguing, we want the same things. We just want it to go the way we chose it to go. If that makes sense.
Different routes, but same solution.
Yes.
Or
same goal.
Same result.
Yeah.
I was going to say result.
That result works.
Yeah. Because that, and you have to remember that as a team, we're not against each other.
That's big. That is big. Say it louder for the people.
We're not against each other because we want the same. We're not against each other because we want the same thing.
Your ass moving.
I was itching.
But yeah, like that's another big thing on teamwork. We're not, even in arguments, we're not against each other.
It's easy to say now.
Yeah, it's definitely 100% easier to say. But you're not against that. I'm not against you when we argue, and I have to tell myself that.
And I gotta tell you that.
Damn, that's crazy. You ain't gotta tell yourself that? Wow.
I feel like, yeah, I gotta tell myself that.
Cause you be throwing shots too. Don't act like you ain't capable of it. Okay, bro, you gotta look inward sometimes. I just said I You can't just be this cocky.
But I'm also saying that we gotta remind each other. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you gotta say it to yourself, but like, if you feel like it needs to be said out loud, say it out loud.
Facts.
Because that's communication.
Yeah.
Boom.
I think that's our little quick episode on Timor.
Yep.
Do you have anything else?
Affirmations.
Yes. And I went first.
My affirmation for you is that you look good with your new haircut. You can't really tell with the headphones, but he grown his hair out again, y'all. I like it better. I think I officially like it better.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know if I should say more than that.
I don't know. Should you say more?
We don't really have rules on affirmations. I'm
Okay.
giving you a compliment on your appearance.
Huh.
Why you look at me like that? You said, okay.
No, I looked down like.
But yeah, you look down like you're sizing me up and shit.
Well, my
like
affirmation is your butt look nice. I'm playing. I'm playing, but I mean, it do look nice.
Thank you.
My affirmation for you is just actually listening to me.
When you be saying these things, I'd be like, this fool lying, because I feel like he did not feel this way at all.
Okay.
But no, I'm not saying that you're lying, but I'm saying like I feel
what
like
the
it.
fuck? What is
I know
lying,
you're not
lying?
lying, but I'd be so surprised. That's
Okay,
all.
you don't know what goes on inside my head, so
Exactly, because you don't be saying nothing
Yeah,
when
I
we
do.
get on here.
Okay. Anyway, I appreciate that you have been listening to me, and yeah, like you kind of been shutting up, being quiet, and actually trying to understand where I'm coming from.
I'm dead.
Hey, look, I could have been like, yo, I could have been rude.
No, go ahead.
But I decided, I'm trying to be better out here in these
Anyway,
streets.
you said I am listening.
Yes, you're listening to what I have to say, and when I say something or when I be like, yo, this needs to be taken care of, you actually are being proactive versus just putting it off and just doing whatever the hell Tamesia wants to do. And that used to be, like, that pisses me off when you do that. Because then I feel like what I'm saying is falling on deaf ears. But you have been doing that a lot
I am kind of
recently.
deaf.
Anyway. But yeah, thank you for just being more open to listening.
Well, you're welcome.
Well, that is the end of this episode of the pod.
Please like, comment, subscribe.
Why you?
I don't know. I'm being a weirdo. I'm tired. Please like, comment, subscribe, share.
And you can follow us on all podcast streaming platforms. Make sure you guys leave a comment on there and rate us 5 stars. Bam! 5.
And ask us questions if you have any or suggestions on episode topics. We have a list, but we may not have what your idea is on our list. So
Yes, sir.
please, we want your input.
Yep.
That's it.
You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Marriage No Chaser.
Yep.
All right, guys. Peace.
Peace.